for our grand finals here. Lulu with the mono-type madness, going up against Koenders. No shortage of monos himself. It's Catfire versus Riken again in our grand finals. Both players running some similarities on their teams, for sure. Acronox instead of Mushuk for the Toxic. Oshiara instead of Koish. Water. Like, no Gazu. Mix. Definitely some similarities. We see Grandpa banned out. First, Lulu's going to go ahead and ban Naga. The classic Gazu first pick. The classic Ketsa response, although it is a bit of a different kind of Ketsa response. Koenders can't go mix into this, so that does help out with Venmet a little bit. Instead, he's going to go for the Koish. That does make sense. Lulu kind of putting the hammer down with a lot of offense here. Turn one. The other side, Koenders kind of playing for future turns with things like Zen Meditation and Turbo Choreography. Although, the fast charge boost applying the Koish, whose Faraday Cage will turn off Ketsa Synergy on the next turn. Could be pretty impactful for Koenders. See the bands come out. Yara joins Grandpa, and on the other side it's going to be Naga and Mashuk. Koenders goes for X. Who opts for Naga. Naga's an interesting pick. Matchup, maybe give him a decent matchup into the Momo and the Riken. Momo will be picked up in the back alongside Grandpa and Mix. Gonna go up against Wolfie, Momo, and Naga. Game one of our grand finals is upon us. Luluchroar. Venmet Capire. Rest are gonna charge things up. Be really interesting to see what the options that the players go for are here. Koenders really wants to kind of slow the roll on this Capire, if at all possible. It might not be possible, to be honest, with damage that can be put out and Lulu's ability to create space for it using the Adrenaline Shot Strangle from the Venmet. Does this Venmet go down to 2 attacks? The Koish goes first with Faraday Cage. Lulu went for a different move on the Capire than Ketsa, it would seem. He has to heat up. Gazu Tesla Prison follow-up into the Capire, so that will force it to rein itself in a little bit here. On the other side, Venmet quick strangle into the Koish, so Koenders is not going to be able to attack on that side. And now it's heated up Capire, looking pretty good for Lulu here. The speed is a bit lower, and the synergy, that's important. It does mean that Koenders is Going to be able to get Turbo off here before Lulu attacks. All likelihood. Which could be bad news for Lulu, as he could quickly start to see the speed control, spiral out of control here. A Grandpa swap in particular seems like it could give him a lot of trouble. See what happens here. Deeper into reserve time. Oh, we just see Synergy out of Hurricane come out. This Gazu, big damage. Not quite enough to get Venmet or Capire down, though. In response, Quetzaleno into the Koish. Calling some sort of Grandpa swap, perhaps. The hook kick, not enough. Gazu is fast now. But Lulu does have Ninja Jutsu available. Does he go for it here? This is looking like not a very profitable engagement. For Luluchroar, as he doesn't quite get the Koish down. And Met's gonna swap out. Momo comes in that side. Koenders throws the Cyber Claw. Momo, pretty solid damage. And Gazuma will just Tesla clean up the Capire here. Gazuma really just kind of putting Capire to bed. Momo comes in without taking too much damage. But now Capire is gone. It means Mix is in a decent position. Lulu will go for Volphy. Cryo is now down. We see the Diabolo go off, but Koish is still threatened out by Plague. But the Gazu still can just go for Tesla Prison again, just continuing to work the stamina here. Gazu giving Lulu all kinds of problems. Not a bad turn at all to go for Turbo Choreography either. Definitely a possibility, although the Grandpa would take substantial damage if it's targeted by Momo. So, likely queuing up a Undermine here. Koenders does retreat this time on Koish for his own Momo. See the Tesla Prison back into Lulu's Momo. Light overexertion on the Gazu there. Volphy will go for the Plague. Does lock in Koenders' Momo and deals about 30%. Oh, and Lulu goes for knockback, so this will almost certainly KO the Momo. What cost to Lulu? That's a substantial HP cost to be paying. 2.6%. And yeah, Lulu is a little bit slow. Well, Koenders goes for Mix. He's the opening. So, going for the Mix right in front of the Volphy is a little bit hasty from Koenders. Oh, the Crystal Spikes will go out first. Momo will take the hit and go down. So Mix is going to just take a Volphy Dust Vortex to the face here. Just hangs on. Now it will have to get out of there. So it goes for Venmet. Aggressor is active. +2 attack on this Venmet. Lots of potential to deal big damage here. Sandstorm is up as well, so Koenders will have to swap out. Still, with Gazuma still in the game, it looks a little bit suspect. Koenders has a lot of HP bars to work with. Lulu's going to have to get something here out of the Venmet. And come in with Ninja Jutsu and deal pretty big damage here. This is going to save Mix. Grandpa comes in. This Grandpa will, if it's targeted, will take big damage. Venmet leaves. Naga into the game. There's the turbo. He goes for Sandstorm. Like, Kazuma does not go down. That is important. The Naga with the DA. The Straw Shield, so Kazuma won't be able to take out Naga so easily here. It does have Naga's Fury just lined up, ready to go for big damage. Fortunately for Lulu, Grandpa can start to prey on Volpi with Hypnosis. But Kazuma can't attack twice without going down, so... Or without suffering an overexertion, so that is a point in Lulu's favor. We'll see it as Tesla Prison Straw Shield. Oh, even through the Straw Shield, it deals massive damage. Kazuma takes the overexertion. Grandpa just goes for Wind Burst, not opting for a Hypnosis there if it was available. Naga's Fury back the other way from Lulu. Impressive damage. Just rests the Volpi for this turn. Wanting to overexert. Doesn't quite have enough damage to take out Naga here, and Gazu is overexerted. What will the play be from Koenders? Now his HP bars are starting to get a little bit lower here. This is getting a little bit dicey for him in the back line. The close of game one coming in here. Here's retreats Gazu. For Mix. Naga just goes for Beta. What does Lulu do on his end? Tornado from Grandpa. Did Lulu rest again? Was it Plague? He rests again. Denigrate is available at Prio, but it can't hit Wolfie. Grandpa, Wind Burst connects. Wolfie doesn't go down. Elusive does block Denigrate. Naga drops low. Its special attack goes down. That shouldn't matter yet. Get the Psy Surge outspeed. Grandpa goes down. Does Volpi attack this time? Yes, Dust Vortex will take out the Mix. So now Kazuma, Koish. Koenders has it, perhaps, here? Yeah, it looks like it. Could be able to get this attacks off at neutral prio before who does anything. During the double kill there. And Koenders should be able to take the back Venmet without any problems. Slowly working down stamina on both sides. So going down to the back end of the reserve time here. Actually going to retreat Volfi. Venmet comes in. Tesla Prison takes out the Naga. Koish goes for Faraday Cage. I see what Lulu was trying here, but fairly certain the Koish is going to outspeed the Volfi here. Comes in 2.1% HP on the Volfi here. We'll try for the Plague on the Koish. The Tesla Prison, however, goes first, and even that's enough to take out Volfi. So, Koenders, one step closer to being the seasonal champion. They're going to have to pick up the pieces in Game 2. Wants a chance at it. Here's one game away. Perfect top cut so far. Will he be able to secure the bag? Banned out again by Lulu. He's going to be taken out this time. So a different look from Koenders on the orange side. And Met immediately coming in first. Koenders just immediately go back to Koish and Gazu. Yep, no reason not to. Lulu on the other side going to be coming back with Acronox instead this time. Taking advantage of that counter pick. So what is the difference there? Means that Lulu will be able to go for Sting Venom Spread. Try and go with the Gazu before it can get off a move. I think that's going to be enough damage to stop the Gazu from Hurricaning, though. I'll see. Perhaps Lulu has some different plans in mind. Grandpa Volfi banned out. On the other side, we will see Grandpa banned again. Big Bird not seeing the Hurley Gates set. Trick Momo in the back as his Naga, which does quite well into those two. Deciding whether or not to bring Capire or not. Or as an option, it will be Capire. So, wanting to scare away that mix. It will be successful, however. Mix is here. Alright, championship point for Koenders. Let's see if Lulu can bring it back, or if we've got ourselves the first Temtem Seasonal Champion of 2024. So a different look for Lulu here, obviously, with Capire on the bench this time. Fast Charge, Digi Koish doing great work alongside Gazu. Previous game, what will Luluchroar opt to do? Koenders is actually going to retreat Gazma here. He does not want to get locked in by Sting. Also, maybe trying to catch Lulu going for a Strangle play here. Lulu goes for the Sting onto the Koish instead. Synergy Faraday Cage is a lot more damage into the Venmet. Not great news for there. And he does strangle into the Tireless, so Koenders will say thank you very much. I'm going to pick up one attack. Now things looking a little bit less safe for Lulu than they have. Likely have to get out on the event net here or just give it up. To retreat. Naga is the Tem that comes in. This is definitely vulnerable here. It will just eat a Cyberclaw right in the face. Acronox back the other way with Venom Spread. Voice drops low, but not low enough. Shook goes for Turbo, and now see the game quickly spiraling back the other way in Koenders' favor. Great on both accounts there. Voice, however, will have to get out. All likelihood, especially if Lulu is playing Rotten Goo to take advantage of Deceit Aura here. Or Petrify. Now into turn 3. This digital Koish is just giving everyone absolute fits here. Making great use of it. Lulu saves the Naga again. Sacrificial play, perhaps, onto the Venmet here. Pressor goes off. Energy Faraday Cage was targeting Naga. Down it goes, but Koenders does not overexert. Perfect jab coming in. Big damage there. Shook. It will follow up with a sting. Maybe trying to make the board a little bit safer for Nagais. Obviously, it cannot take a hit from the Shook, but it may be faster than +2. Psy Surge. Leaves Momo Capire in the back. Go up against Momo Mix Gazuma. Lulu does like to be able to get Capire in the back. Does go back to Naga. The other side, Koenders goes for Gazu. Does this... oh, the Mashuk Marbles is huge here, because it's going to put Naga definitely in range. Is that enough? Did Koenders check last game? Can this Naga take a Tesla Prison? Koenders definitely does not want to go to Mix to eat Soil Steam here. Does. Go to Mix. High Surge comes out. Mix now has the mental moves online. Electrify back the other way. Frost Shield comes out from Naga. He does survive, but is not going to be good for Luluchroar, as Mix can definitely pick up the KO here with Denigrate. Who has to be careful. Wants to get Capire in here and bring Momo in. But no, perhaps not. Maybe Momo comes in for Accra. It's gonna be a tricky situation. Momo can't take the Denigrate very well. Who doesn't want to overexert on Acronox here? And this is actually a very advantageous position, I would say, for Koenders, because the Naga is outsped by Denigrate. Who will go out of Accra, the Capire. We'll just take the Denigrate, so Naga will go down. Acronox is saved. But for what, I wonder? Yeah. All it's going to take is one... Yeah, Phantom Whiplash is up now, and all it's going to take is one Tesla Prison onto this Catfire, and that could be all Koenders needs to get away with the game here. Being very nice for Koenders now. He can basically sacrificed the Momo almost here, right? Sacrifice mix? No, probably not. Good. He's gonna stay in. Let's mix take it. Last rush. Go away now. Lulu hit the Gazma or not? Yeah, it's Tesla Prison onto Momo. Interesting. Momo does get the double edge off into Gazu. Oh, if this is Diabolo into Mushuk, this could be really bad for Lulu. There it goes. But by the same token, Mushuk +2 attack. The Gazma is threatened. Does the Mushuk have enough to KO Momo or Catfire here with Wastewater? If not, Lulu may not be out of this game. Bruce is going to swap. Momo comes in. Catfire throws the Quetzaleno into the Momo. Down from any attack from Lulu's Momo. Oh, the Catfire survives. But only just. Gets its attack off, which is the important part, I think. Perhaps not, though. Momo goes down. And now Mushuk. Uppercut should be enough to deal with Acronox here. Koenders looking good. Not much farther to go now. Acronox a little bit of Marvel's Chip. Gazma. And Lulu take down Mushuk in one hit here. It goes for Wastewater into Momo. Not enough. There's the self-overexertion. Gazma outspeeds with Hurricane. That Tesla Prison comes in clutch. And it looks like Koenders is going to take it. The Soil Steam back into the Mushuk. Not enough. And that's going to do it. Lulu goes down 2-0 to Koenders, who is our Temtem Seasonal Championship winner 2024. GG's, everybody.